Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we can discuss Robin Hood. Now, this is the Russell Crowe version of the movie, so if you're looking for one of the other adaptations, this ain't it. But Russell Crowe is here playing Robin Longstride, who's the leader of a group of mischievous types who are always getting into, problems one way or another. And during a pretty big battle, they end up actually being put in the stocks, which is not the best place to be during a battle. But they're able to escape after King Richard is crossbowed down in battle and kind of chaos erupts, and they decide they're going to make their own luck. And as they're trying to make their escape, they come across a guy named Robert of Locksley who's dying from, battle. He was entrusted to take the crown to the new king, but he was killed, ambushed in the meantime. And he basically tells, Russell Crowe, you got to take my sword to my family, and it's the most important thing. So he agrees to do that. They make the journey to return the sword, and that's where the movie really takes off, and we see that, Russell Crowe is basically asked to take this guy's place in his life, the guy that gave him the sword, and that's kind of the story here as he tries to, push back against some of the things that are happening once he gets to Nottingham. So as you can tell, the story here is a little bit different than a lot of the Robin Hood adaptations. It doesn't really bother me either way. It doesn't have like that classic Robin Hood swashbuckling feel to it. This feels more like a drama with some action blended in. But it does have really big, nice, splashy action scenes when they happen. And the visuals are really nice as well. Some really beautiful landscapes and just some darker visuals, but they were really effective. I'm not a big fan of the approaches made with the story here. I prefer like the classic traditional Robin Hood kind of thing. But it was interesting to see something, to see a little bit different take on it. So I'm not going to complain too much. But in the end, I really didn't care for this. To me, it didn't really have that Robin Hood feel. It felt like they were trying to make like a gladiator version of Robin Hood. And it just didn't have like that Robin Hood vibe to me. As an action movie, I thought it was okay. I mean, it's got a really good cast. Russell Crowe's fine, although he just kind of like looks stern and kind of grumbles for his performance, but it's whatever. It's got a good cast. It's very well funded. The production values are really good, but I just didn't connect with it. It just felt like kind of a generic action movie with the Robin Hood license. Though I guess not even a license, it's public domain, but you know what I mean, with like the IP attached to it. And in the end, it just didn't really do a lot for me. And also, it's 2.5 hours long, and that's the theatrical cut. Then you have Ridley Scott's director's cut, which is 3 hours long. And there's a lot of filler in this movie, in my opinion. If you took this down to like a 90-minute movie, I feel like it would definitely have like a lot more snap and a lot more impact. Because again, the story here, in my opinion, just doesn't have the weight, that requires a 2.5 hour or 3 hour movie. But anyway, this Robin Hood just didn't work for me, unfortunately. I think it was okay, but really I'll have no desire to ever watch it again. But that's my review for Russell Crowe's Robin Hood. Thank you so much for checking out this video, and hopefully I'll see you soon.